Benjamin Netanyahu on Capitol Hill trying to win friends and unfreeze aid. Asked if US troops would be needed to enforce peace in Gaza, a simple one-word answer.
No.
The Israeli Prime Minister's visit has been more dramatic than expected. Standing at his side, Donald Trump suggested the US could take over Gaza. Officials tried walking it back. If Palestinians left, it would be temporary, they said. But that idea undercut by the president himself, posting on social media. The Gaza Strip would be turned over to the United States by Israel at the conclusion of fighting. The Palestinians would have already been resettled in far safer and more beautiful communities with new and modern homes in the region. They would actually have a chance to be happy, safe and free. The US, working with great development teams from all over the world, would slowly and carefully begin the construction of what would become one of the world's greatest and most spectacular developments of its kind on Earth. No soldiers by the US would be needed. Stability for the region would reign. Even for a president who has upended US policy in the Middle East before, these comments on Gaza are incredibly controversial. The US has no right to sovereign territory. Donald Trump seems to be suggesting he wants the forced expulsion of around 2 million people from Gaza illegal under international law, and none of the neighbouring countries are willing to take anyone who has been forced out of Gaza.
I think Israelis, that includes Prime Minister Netanyahu, and many other government ministers, but also a lot of ordinary citizens really don't think that this can happen. They say this begrudgingly in their posts on social media. If it could happen, it would have been a dream, but obviously it can't.
After days of hosting the signing of executive orders in the Oval Office, Donald Trump signed one behind closed doors, this controversially imposing sanctions on the International Criminal Court for targeting the United States and its allies. Allies like Israel. An arrest warrant has been issued for Benjamin Netanyahu and several Hamas leaders by the court for alleged war crimes in Gaza. Neither Israel nor the US recognise the jurisdiction of the court. Alan Fisher, Al Jazeera, Washington.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.